Okay, let's go through it. So here's the 10-step program. Here's an example of a coloring page. Now, I was on steroids and I was super jittery in the hospital, and this was actually really pleasant, just to slow down, get out my crayons and my pencils, and enjoy coloring. So step 1 is to eat real food. Use that butter, garlic, onion technique that I told you about. Use Celtic salt, black pepper. Start your meals like that. It's very aromatic. Once you get the onions browning, if you put some basil or rosemary right in the pan, boy, does that create just an amazing base for your dishes. Step 2 is to go ahead and use this anti-inflammatory tea. So there's some real basic spices that are in there. It seems like it would be very hot and unpleasant, but it's pretty easy to get used to. I literally lost 20 pounds doing it. I tested this book heavily. Step 3 is to use clean products on your skin. Think about anything you're putting on your skin is going right into your bloodstream. So really give a second thought to those phthalates and nitrates and all that toxic stuff that's in X, Y, and Z skincare products. Use magnesium oil. If you're feeling tight at night and you can't relax, jump in a hot tub, put some Epsom salt in there. Watch how that helps you sleep deeper. And we actually have a magnesium oil spray. You can get many different kinds on Amazon, but I find that just spraying that on the top and bottom of my feet right before bed, I sleep deeper. Step 5, make real desserts. Go back to making real desserts. Forget all that packaged crap. You got old peaches? Don't throw those away. Go ahead and put those in a pot. I've got a recipe right here. Make some peach compote. And I have a number of different fun ideas in here. Remember the Jell-O from the olden days. It's actually good for you. Jell-O will actually boost your collagen and get a little padding in your joints. There's a reason why people used to eat so much Jell-O. And then number 6, God loves you. He loves you. Read the Bible. Romans 10:9 is the way that you become a Christian. If you are not a Christian, I don't want it to be confusing. Romans 10:9 says that if you believe in your heart Jesus is Lord, and you confess with your mouth that God raised him from the dead, that you will be saved. And the Bible is nothing but peace. The Psalms are great. The Proverbs are very good. Seek wisdom. Get insight. It's all in one place. God made that easy for you. Step 7, I have learned about parasites. They're not that hard to treat, and I have a lot of great ideas in here. I'll make a separate video about that. I actually was looking at not being able to use my voice at 48 years old, and I could just feel there was something in my sinuses here, even after my deviated septum. I was like, what is that? So I've learned some techniques that have made my sinuses nice and clear, and if anything gets in there, I'm able to get it out. We can talk more about that later if you want. Leave a comment. Number 8, don't use your microwave. Okay, there's enzymes in food. God made all of your fruits and vegetables and all your other foods for that matter, including water, with extra properties that help you to digest them and assimilate those vitamins and minerals in your body well. The microwave interrupts all of that. So I'm a big advocate. I have a pan right over there. I'm a big advocate for putting a pan on the stove and putting some water in it and boiling it. Try to go back to that. Try to make your anti-inflammatory tea with stovetop water. Step 9 is to find spring water. Spring water is the best water on earth. We actually have a farm here in Illinois, and the water bubbles up out of the ground. It's magic. I wish we didn't have to sell it. Use Celtic sea salt. Celtic sea salt is not regular, simple salt. It actually has many different kinds of magnesium in it. And in this book, I'll be teaching you about how blood pressure is calculated and affected by magnesium. And then number 10, go back to having a relish tray at 4 o'clock. You know, I remember during my childhood that I would go over to my grandma's for a holiday, and a solid hour to 2 hours before the meal, there were olives and pickles and tomatoes and cucumbers with seeds. And this relish tray was just a staple in our lives. Go back to that. It helps our kids to eat more vegetables. It's kind of an automatic easy way to get them to eat more vegetables. And did you know, I learned over the 4 years that I wrote this book that cucumber seeds actually kill tapeworms. And that's another point that I want to say, is that seeds are really powerful. In addition to that, I have a number of other ideas. A great table of contents. We have an index. You can color the pages. We got a cute little story here about how we used to celebrate as a family. I wrote this with my cousin. And I just would love to share it with you. I wrote it for my mom, but it might benefit you and your family as well. So if you're interested and you've got $35 and you want to, it's a hardcover. Go ahead and fill in the pages, take notes in the margin, sign it and date it, pass it on to your legacy.